Okay, so once you open up AutoCAD 2023, this is what it's going to look like. Let's click on New. Okay, so a CAD file, but if you're trying to work on any of the SI units, the international standards, you probably have to use a different template, which you should be able to do by saying File, New, not New Sheet, New, just go to File, New, and then in this, you should be able to click on ISO if you wanted to use the international standards. If you're just using regular, just use AutoCAD for regular. That's what it's going to automatically open to. So once you have this, your screen may not look like this. I have changed a few settings to make it look like this. So I'm going to show you how to create settings that's going to work for you. So I'm going to go back to drafting and annotation. So I clicked on this gear symbol, which is at the bottom of your screen, bottom right of your screen. So this is what your AutoCAD screen is going to look like when you open it up. So there's the gear symbol, and this is what it looks like. So to make the toolbars easy access to you, this is what we're going to do. So this is the command line, which you see at the bottom. You're going to type -toolbar, as I spelled toolbar incorrectly. Toolbar. Enter, and then you type standard, enter 2 times, 1, 2. So -toolbar, enter, standard, enter 2 times. You want to make sure that your spelling is correct. You're going to have this gray bar appear on the top of your screen. Right click on the gray bar, move your mouse on AutoCAD. You should be able to grab all the toolbars that you need. Okay, so you could do that. And another way that you can get all your toolbars is also right next to share. There's this, just click on that one. Scroll down to show menu bar. And that's going to bring you tools. So if you can click on tools, toolbars, AutoCAD, and all the possible toolbars that you would need would be useful. I never go to tools, but having the file edit view option is always helpful. So I just use right click, AutoCAD, grab the toolbar that you need. So most of these are cool. I prefer not to use the view cube. Sometimes I feel like it's a little glitchy. So what I do is I remove the view cube by clicking on this minus symbol, uncheck the view cube. If you like it, you could leave it and that would be fine. And now once all of these settings are done, let's say you can save this settings on your computer. So every time you open up AutoCAD, it's going to pull up to this page instead of the one where it was just empty. Let's say you wanted a couple toolbars that you use regularly. So if you use a draw toolbar or modify toolbar constantly, then what you could do is place them where you want them. So you can place them on different sides. If these are toolbars that you use constantly more often than others, you could just place them on the side and then go to the settings. Again, I do not, so I will probably remove it. And then what you're going to do is click on this gear symbol, which is at the bottom right corner. Then you are going to save current as. So I'm just going to do test for right now. You can save it as classic because that's the classic view. And save. So once that's done, it's going to save the settings as test. So if I go back to drafting and annotation, which is what AutoCAD opens as default, and you go to whatever settings you need. If you wanted a different setting, you can do that. When I click on test, it's going to bring up the whole thing that you needed. So that is your settings. Okay, hopefully this was helpful.